this lesson, we're going to be looking at what is perhaps the most fundamental scale for every musician to know, the major scale. We will also analyze why major scales sound the way they do. Let's begin by starting with the C major scale. We are starting with this scale because all of the notes are natural, which is to say that none of them are either sharped or flatted. The notes in the C major scale are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and again C, or the familiar Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, and Do. In the language of music, we use the term interval to describe the distance between two notes measured in tones or steps. In the major scale, these intervals are tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 and semitone. In all the music we will be exploring, the smallest interval is a semitone, or the distance between one note and the very next. Just as the words imply, the greater interval of a whole tone is the same as two semitones. At this point, it would be helpful to take a moment and look at a keyboard, where we can plainly see the side-by-side semitone interval from E to F, Mi, Fa, and B to C, Ti, Do. Notice how black key separates the rest of the white keys, producing the larger interval of a whole tone. Now, let's see what this looks like on the guitar fretboard. In order to present this scale as visually straightforward as possible, we will be keeping all the notes on the second string. Starting on the second fret, we have C, up 2 frets or a tone, D, up a tone, E. On the next fret, a semitone up, F, up a tone, G, a tone, a tone, B, and finishing off with a semitone, C. So the pattern of tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone will always produce that Do, Re, Mi major scale sound. The same order of tones and semitones would mean using sharps or flats when playing a major scale starting on any note other than C. From here on, every scale or chord we examine will either be derived from or compared to the major scale.